Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact here, and I've got a brand new Let's Play. Starting out with a Disney classic, if I could get this thing to load. There we go! Hey, this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play Disney's Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers on the NES. It is going to officially, super double ultimately kick off our Prima Balzare in la Primavera block. I know, a little bit of a mouthful. When I thought it over, I was like, yeah, like in Italian, you would, it wouldn't be as much as a mouthful as you do it in English. Or, I mean, it's always going to be more of a mouthful. It's just kind of like how the European languages work. It's a game where you pick up boxes and you collect stars, and I'll show you when we get into it. It's co-op play, but we're not playing it co-op. This is the demo. I'm too busy listening to the theme song. Alright, enough of this. We can listen to the theme song when we beat the game, Koo. We gotta play the game first. It plays again at the end, so that's when we'll do the sing-along. Now, between Chip or Dale, that's an interesting one. I mean, honestly, spirit animal-wise, I am way more like Dale. I am not like Chip at all. I'm no natural-born leader. Not to say that Dale's a follower, but I will definitely say that Dale is more of the kooky, nutty retard who tries to be a ladies' man and sometimes gets the pussy, you know, that kind of shit. He's got a bitchin' Hawaiian shirt. That's the real question here. I'm ignoring the story, apparently. These sprites are pretty decent, actually. I'll admit that. Mechanical dogs! I can't do a Monty voice. You know what's funny? Kuuimpact, during this whole quarantine, has done a lot of things because social distancing, you're not allowed to get real close to people for very long. And it's terrible. By the way, you can hide in your boxes by pressing down, and you can throw boxes to kill the enemies. You can also throw the apples. But, as I was saying, Kuuimpact was, doing all kinds of stuff during this quarantine, honestly. Just trying to keep my mind off of things, just trying to, keep my spirits high, various amounts of degrees of practice for art. I seriously want to get better. I know, it's really hard to say and see it, like, I'm trying my best. My training is in very unconventional vector art graphic design, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Wow. Fuck you too, Hitbox. So yeah, it's a Disney Capcom game on the NES. You could expect it to be a little bit tough. I might be sucking it up, but I'll try less to suck it up. Let's do this let's do this for serious now. Can't be a pussy bitch about everything. We're gonna have to use tactics. Ow, that was not good tactics. That's called jumping right into the spikes. Beyond that, my headset went out, so I'm using a new headset now, and it's kind of hard to do this with the newer headset. They're fairly louder than my last pair, and I don't know why, because they're identical according to Amazon. Fucking Amazon lying to me every time. Well, whatever the case may be, we're gonna deal with it. Usually it's a lot quieter in my ears than this, but I just compensate it by turning down my volume. Hopefully that doesn't mean the recording is, like, unhearable on your end. Editing takes a little longer now. Oh, everything is fucked. Social distancing. It's all fucked. But, you know, we persevere. We move. We, get Zipper for invincibility. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. Now, I don't have much first-hand experience with this game. Like, I've never played this before. I've watched people play it. I've seen videos. I've seen reviews. I watched several people play this game. So I'm not the first person to, like, LP this. Not by a long shot. Are you kidding me? This shit's probably LP'd a lot. But I feel like I should oh god, the enemies respawn. I should mention that since the theme here is whimsical and childhood, that yes, I was raised around this kind of time when Disney shows and Disney cartoons were, they were kind of big. Although towards more the bonkers end, they still, like, played replays and reruns of this. That mouse went into orbit before I could even hit him. He's just gone. And, oh, a bee! A fucking bee. Oops, I should have stayed in my box. Rescue Rangers is something that I actually just know a lot about, and know a whole bunch of things. Well, I'm gonna have to cut that out. Nobody's seen anything. As I was saying, I know a lot about, you know, your classic DuckTales and... Fuck you, mouse. Yeah, save states aren't working right now. I'm gonna have to fix that between this video and the next one. So, I gotta be more careful. Or game over, one of the two. DuckTales, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck. I'm on board with most of these here. Like, almost all of these right here. I think the one I knew the least about was Darkwing Duck growing up. Like, I watched some of the episodes, I played it on, like, TurboGrafx 16, because that's pretty much all I had. It was a DOS computer, a Genesis, and a TurboGrafx 16 growing up. That's all you get. I think I said it on a live stream before about the TurboGrafx thing, but, out of all of these, out of these four, Tailspin is actually my favorite. I know, crazy. The show starring Baloo, doing wacky Sky Pirates shit. That's Ku's favorite. That's just the one I repeated the most. I had it on VHS. I watched it all the time. Thanks, Monty. Oh, hey, the boss. So, with bosses in this game, you get this red ball here, and you throw the red ball to damage them. Wow, this is actually tougher than it looks. Holy shit. I gotta be more dodgy about that. That lightning comes down pretty fast. And we did it! We did it. Haha! Zone 0 clear. That was only Zone 0? What? Oh! That was the one up. I missed it. I tricked you, Rescue Rangers. The kitten was just a clever trap to lure you here. I thought Nimnol had the kitten. Did you employ Nimnol's help, you motherfucker? You can't talk to humans. Also, you stole Gadget. Great. Why would you destroy everybody's hopes and dreams? They're furry sex magnet icon. Other than Lola Bunny. I think people are still drawing gadget porn today. Like, there's like a cult. A cult surrounding it or something. So here we are in Zone B. It's the level full of caterpillars. We can actually have went the other way to continue the game. But hear me out. Ku wants to play every level in the game. I'm gonna clear the whole game. We're going for 100%. 100% playthrough. Might as well. We don't get that first leap in the spring by doing nothing. It's supposed to be, like... Well, I guess my family says that in Game Overed. I guess my family says that because what you're supposed to do is put your biggest and baddest foot forward as soon as the winter thaws. A lot of growing up in a traditional Italian household like that is there's a lot to do with planting. We had a garden that we had planted every year, tended to. Part of it was, well, I mean, if we could have an orchard, I bet they would have had one. But, you know, inner city life is actually pretty difficult on a big family, too. Admittedly. I'm surprised that carrying the box does not kill them as I jump, but okay. Yeah, but coming from a big inner city family of mainly Italians in that one household, if you didn't know this, my parents were divorced well early into my infancy, sort of. I think I was 2.5. My brother was just born and everything went... My younger brother was born and everything went downhill really fast. That's the easiest way to sum it up. Oh, hey, the boss. Owls! Well, I'm the Owl Master, and I keep my pride in being the Owl Master. I thought he was coming down to give me a high five. I was wrong. He's coming down to attack me. Well, eat red ball and die. Yeah, springtime was like one of the most important times. Beyond that, you have the spring cleaning for a family that big. That always happened every spring. We were always throwing shit out. Endless amounts of, like, recycling. But it really does feel like winter is the death of a year. Which, cause it is, because the new year starts at the end of winter, like the tail end of winter, or maybe in the middle if you prefer. And then things just, you know, go on from there. I'm glad for all the hints, Gadget, but I'm going to probably clear everything, so that does not help much. So this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Rescue Rangers. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Next time, we're going to go to Zone C, or maybe it's Zone B.